Hey guys! Today I want to talk to you about skincare for a little bit. If you've been following me for a while, you will know that I have pretty easy skin. I don't need to do a lot to my skin in order to make it look good. I don't suffer from a lot of spots or pigmentation or stuff like that. So I have a pretty basic skincare routine. Pretty much I just cleanse and moisturize. But one problem area that I do have is that around my T-zone, so mostly here at the center of my forehead and my nose and then kind of right here, I tend to develop kind of rough skin, and on my forehead it even looks like or feels like tiny little bumps, and this develops really quickly on my skin. Pretty much the only way I can combat this is by really cleaning and exfoliating, especially exfoliating, but also really just getting the dirt out of there and then moisturizing really well. So that's pretty much the most important thing for my skincare routine. So like I mentioned, my day-to-day skincare routine is pretty basic, but I'd say once in about 3 days I do a more elaborate kind of deep clean and exfoliate skincare routine. So let me just show you how I do this. For my deep clean skincare routine, I always start with removing my makeup, and when I'm doing this deep clean thing, I like to use a makeup remover oil or a cleansing oil to dissolve my makeup, and this always looks really weird. It makes me look like a panda, but this is pretty much just the makeup coming loose, dissolving into the oil and then moving across my face. So when all my makeup has dissolved into the oil, I am going to rinse this off with some lukewarm water, and the packaging of the oil says that it's enough to just rinse it off, but that's definitely not enough for me. I can feel a little film and I don't want any of that oil or the makeup that's dissolved in it to remain on my skin. So next thing I do is I take my cleanser, and I've been using this foaming cleanser by Nivea, and I'm going to use this to remove this oil, and I'm using it with an electric cleansing face brush. And recently I have been trying out this one. It is the Ultimate Skin Spa face cleansing system, and I got sent this by Vanity Planet. They asked me to try it out. So I've been trying this out for a little while now, and I have to say I really like this. So this has kind of been my go-to new facial cleansing system. So it comes in a little container like this, and it comes with 3 attachments. You have your kind of basic everyday cleansing soft bristle attachment, which is really nice, very gentle. Then there's an exfoliating attachment. I'm gonna break my nails on this. There's an exfoliating attachment that's a little bit rougher, and then lastly it's attached right now, a silicone attachment. So I like all 3 of these. The silicone one is great if you have acne prone skin. There's no way for bacteria to settle in this. It's pretty much bacteria free because it's just silicone and it is so easy to clean. This one is what I usually use, the gentle kind of everyday bristly one. I just prefer this one the most, and I find that when I use this it gives enough exfoliation kind of for that 3-day period that I do my deep clean in. And then the exfoliating one is a little bit rougher, and I'd say I probably use this about once a week or once in 2 weeks maybe, and this really exfoliates. So this one you can maybe even use for your body, like your arms and legs, and you can use this brush for dry brushing as well, and you can use it in the shower or outside of the shower. It's waterproof, so that's all good. This thing has 2 speed settings. It works on batteries, so this is kind of the slow/normal setting, and then there's a faster one. I prefer the slow setting because I find with the faster one the makeup remover tends to kind of splash and fly off my face and leave little splash marks on my mirror. So I prefer to use the slow setting, but it's nice that it has to, so you can choose. I use this in combination with my favorite cleanser, and what this does is it really, by moving this over your skin and having it rotate, it really gets, the little bristles really get into your pores and lift out all of the dirt that's inside there. And it also exfoliates gently because it removes the top layer of dead skin that is on your face. So pretty much what it does for me and my weird little bumpy forehead is that it will remove kind of the top layer and the weird hard bumpy parts, and then I'm able to really clean out there. Sorry, this is disgusting by the way. I didn't mean for it to be. Exfoliating with a little brush like this really leaves your skin super soft and super bright because you're removing that kind of dead layer of skin. What's underneath is all fresh, new, you know, kind of living skin. Just looks a lot better. It also kind of gives your skin a very gentle massage. It feels really nice, and that just helps improve blood circulation in your skin, which also helps with acne prevention. It's just good for your skin in general to get a little bit of extra blood flowing in there. Another benefit is that when you have exfoliated top layer of skin, you can apply your skincare directly onto the skin that you want actually to absorb your skincare. So you are applying your skincare onto a fresh layer, and it's much easier for your skin to absorb the skincare deeply that way. Whenever I've exfoliated with this little facial brush, I always apply a serum onto my skin, and a serum is just like a super concentrated skincare product. It's often super nurturing and moisturizing and really helps prepare your skin for other layers of skincare. So I always apply my serum first. I'm using this one by Claire's. At the moment it's from Korea and I absolutely love it. It smells amazing. And then I just, I let this sink in for a little bit, and then I just apply the rest of my skincare, which is an eye cream and a moisturizer. And that is pretty much my deep clean and exfoliate skincare routine. So like I mentioned, I do this about once in 2 or 3 days maybe. You definitely don't want to overdo it with the exfoliating. As far as the skin brush goes, this kind of everyday one should be gentle enough for you to use every day, and of course it depends on how hard you press it onto your skin. You can be very gentle with it, so you can definitely use it every day, but honestly I can't be bothered. I'm very lazy with my skincare routine, so this is about as much as I'm willing to do. So in case you're interested in the Ultimate Skin Spa system, like I mentioned, I've been asked to try this out, so I do have a coupon code for you guys. You can get 70% off of your purchase if you decide to buy this on their website with the code SPINSPA, and that makes it only $37.50, which is a really good price for a seriously high quality skin brush electric thing system. Honestly, ever since I started using one of these, I can't go without. That is my deep clean skincare routine. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below or send me a message. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye!